This is how to tie a Palomar knot. In my opinion, the easiest and best fishing knot to tie with braided line. This video covers step-by-step instructions for how to tie the Palomar knot, provides tips and tricks for common knot tying problems, and answers frequently asked questions. How to tie a Palomar knot. First, double 6 to 12 inches of line back on itself. Use closer to 6 inches for small baits and more line for larger baits. In all cases, using more line makes tying the knot easier, but means you'll clip off more line every time you retie the knot. Next, run the doubled up line through the eye of your hook or lure. Now, tie a simple overhand knot. This next part is key. As you cinch down this overhand knot, make the loop you created big enough to fit your lure through. For small hooks or jigs, this can be fairly small. For big or treble hook baits, bigger will make your life easier. Put your lure through the loop. Now, wet the knot and pull it tight. Clip your tag end and you have a Palomar knot. Next, I have tips for common problems and answers to frequently asked questions. But first, make sure to check out our website, duranadventures.com, for these waterproof knot tying sticker reminders for this knot and many more. They're perfect to slap on a tackle organizer or a water bottle as a fast knot tying reminder for you or a friend when you're out on the water. I like them for showing my guests a visual aid for tying knots without pulling out a cell phone while my hands are covered in fish slime and sunscreen while I'm out fishing. Palomar knot, common mistakes, and frequently asked questions. The most common mistake is not using enough line to tie the knot. If you use too little line, the tag end will want to slip out of your hands and you may not have enough line to create a big enough loop to slip over your bait. Doubling up more line will make your life easier at the cost of cutting off more line every time you tie the knot. I actually like doing this because the bottom 6 inches of your fishing line gets the most wear from feisty fish or rubbing across rocks, woods, and weeds. Cutting off frayed line is a good practice in general. Frequently asked questions. Can you use a Palomar knot with a monofilament or fluorocarbon line? Yes, you can, but I find other knots like an improved clinch knot are easier with these lines due to the stiffness of the lines. Braid has no line memory, which makes the Palomar knot much easier to tie with braid. If you decide to tie a Palomar knot with these lines, you may not be able to double up the line and get it through the eye of your hook. In that case, run your line through the eye, then back the other way out the eye to start your knot. How strong is the Palomar knot? The Palomar knot frequently tests at around 95% of line breaking strength, which puts it on the stronger end of fishing knots available. When should you not use a Palomar knot? Tying large baits or rigs can be cumbersome with Palomar knots because you have to thread your whole bait through the loop. As you can see here, it's doable, but you use a lot of line and it can be a bit tedious. If you like this video, make sure to check out our other content. I have links to any equipment from this video in the description.